type 2 respiratory failure, you have half differential diagnosis, and now you are able to focus on 50% of those differential diagnoses. Of course, nothing is absolute, there are always exceptions. So, in the systems approach to type 1 respiratory failure gives you insight into pathophysiology and helps diagnose the differential diagnosis. But if you bring the anatomical approach into it, it also gives you the location of the pathology. So if you have type 2 respiratory failure, look at the bottom in the yellow, in the orange arrow, then you can localize it to those mechanisms that are bringing and taking in the air. In other words, those responsible mechanisms for the carbon dioxide washout. You can start with the CNS, you can go to the neural nerves or the diaphragm, or to the diaphragm, that is the phrenic nerves. You can go to the neuromuscular bundle, you can go to the chest cage, which anchors and provides a proper framework for ventilation, etc., etc., etc. And then you can localize your pathology based on your scrutiny of those areas. Now, classification can function and give you another important function. Now, this I think somebody like Boyce will recognize, because I'm very happy by classifying respiratory failure into type 1 and type 2. I definitely don't like type 3 and type 4. It's irrational. And I would probably say, like I just said, type 2 respiratory failure, the problem is the carbon dioxide is rising and the oxygen is falling in proportion to it. What happens if the oxygen falls disproportionate to it? You understand what I'm saying? This should have been type 3 respiratory failure. But they've already given the name of type 3 respiratory failure to somebody else. So I would call this mixed respiratory failure. And here, I would look for a cause. I would look for two causes. One cause causing type 2 respiratory failure, the other cause causing an additional mechanism of type 1 respiratory failure. For example, sedative overdose causing type 2 respiratory failure and leading to secondary aspiration pneumonia, which is occluding the alveoli causing type 1 respiratory failure. Similarly, respiratory muscle fatigue causing type 2 respiratory failure in the background of severe asthma, which has been triggered by a background community-acquired pneumonia which had caused type 1 respiratory failure in the first place. So there are numerous examples of this. Simple classification, which doesn't make any sense, but it is to consolidate and we. This is something that we all use, not only students but doctors as well, and it is very effective so that we don't omit anything. Now we have the differential diagnosis list. We have to narrow it. So how do you do it? If you differential diagnosis of cough, I'm going to come up literally with 250 causes of cough. That doesn't serve any purpose. But if I look at cough expectoration, the problem is coming from the airways, because airways contain glands, that's where the expectoration coming. Let me look for airways. The differential diagnosis is narrowed down to 6 causes. If I look for blood stage sputum, then the narrowing becomes further. So similarly, if a person comes with unilateral edema or with monophonic wheeze, which means that a single valve is getting obstructed, you are actually narrowing down the differential diagnosis to get to where you want to go. So basically, you are trying to select the most unusual